Hello and welcome back to Let's Talk by George. In today's video, we are going to review a ROM called Project Arcana. The Android version is 12 and it is a unofficial version. It's been booted on Win's Redmi Note 5 Plus. It's an unofficial ROM compiled by one of our friends in Win's community. Now the ROM is equipped with Google Dialer and Google Messages app, and you even get a default music player with it. Now the cute fact or the fact with the ROM is it has these kind of permission things. It displays similar to MIUI. I mean it is in the bottom portion of the screen, and that looks really nice. You can see over here, allow Pulse Music to access photos and videos on your device. So basically that is really nice too. I wish if every ROM can implement that. Now the camera, it has the proton camera. If I launch the camera, it will stop the screen recording thing, so I don't want to do that. Now coming to the quick settings, you will get some changes in the quick settings. As you can see, the clock display is a bit different, and you even get an automatic brightness button along with the quick settings brightness bar. So as you can see, even the quick settings is really smooth. That's really great. So let's go to the settings now. Well, in the settings page itself, they have modified the user interface or the layout in the settings page. Now as you can see, it's been into card shapes, or it's been into some kind of rounded rectangle shapes, so that looks really nice. Well, I'm not going deep into each and every functions of the settings page, but what we will do is we will take a look at the customization option. So the customization option with the Project Arcana is called a Trust-ins layer. Let's take that, and the first settings that you are going to have is battery settings. So you can customize the battery shapes into different shapes and stuff like that. And if you want to put the battery text left or right, as an example, let me show you outside the icon. If you want it to be displayed on left or right of the icon, that you can do from here. Then you get the customization for carrier label, clock and date settings, basic stuff, status bar items. If you want to enable or disable some icons, you can do that. Then traffic indicators. Again, let's see if we get some traffic net activity type which we want to select. Then Trust-ins chest. If you want to display the Project Arcana on the status bar, definitely you can do that. And if you want to enable the colored status bar icons for the status bar, definitely you can do that. It will only start to display after doing the system restart. If you want, well, there isn't any wallet customization icons. I mean, if you cannot choose random icons to display the wallet. Then comes the gestures. If you want to enable the double tap to put the device on sleep, if you can do that. Well, that is about the Trust-ins chest. Moving on to next is the notifications. Well, if you want to display the notification count, definitely you can do that. I mean, I would suggest if you are using the colored status bar icons, better not to do that because it will mess up things. So in-call vibration options, pretty much basic stuff in notification customization. Then coming to quick settings, well, you get some custom quick settings clock picker. So OS inspired minimalistic. Once you change to minimalistic, this is how it displays. Then again custom clock 1, it will go like this. Custom clock 2, something like this. We are familiar with these clock shapes. Even the Spark OS has these sort of clock shapes. Then AOSP clock, the default quick settings clock that you will get with the stock quick settings layout. Then finally the color OS clock. So this is how it displays. So basically, if you want to select some custom quick settings clock, you can do that with this row. Then moving further down, if you want to display the brightness slider on top, bottom, whatever position you need, you can do that with this row. Then moving on to next is the navigation bar, some pretty much basic navigation bar customization options. Then to the lock screen shortcuts, well, you can select a custom lock screen shortcut if you want to do that, and the lock screen UI, just basic stuff. And finally, the Arcana game space, if you are a game player, you can enable the game space, like something like the gaming mode or something like that. I don't really play games, so I'm not a fan of gaming space. Then battery charging, like if you want to do that, I mean, we cannot change the LED color for Win, so it's no use. Then coming to buttons, you can see customization option for the power menu. If you want to enable the advanced reboot or something like that, you can definitely do that from here. Customization, well, you can customize the lock screen clock styles, and we are familiar with these sort of clocks, so I'm not going to show you how these clocks are going to look like, but you get some customization for the lock screen clock. You can select custom styles. Then corners, if you want to select a custom framework value, definitely you can do that. As you can see from here, the left padding can be changed from the status bar, and even the right one according to your taste and preference, which is really nice. And Monet engine, it allows you to select custom colors for your user interface, which is also really great and nice. Then coming to the theming options, you get quite a lot of fonts in the theming option, which looks really nice actually. And icon pack, if you want to customize the icons in the user interface, definitely you can do that. Then signal icon style, if you want to change the icon styles, you can do that. You will get couple of styles too. Then Wi-Fi icon style, and finally the icon shape. Well, next one is general tweaks. Well, yeah, just 3-finger gesture and toast up icon. And finally, moving down to the about phone section, let us see some device information. Well, the ROM version is 4.0 Dream, and you can see it is an unofficial release, and the ROM is being compiled by our friend Fen. He did a very nice job with the ROM. And as you can see that it is the latest security update the ROM has, and the kernel that the ROM is using is 4.9.291. Well, the ROM looks really nice, and it's pretty much easy to use. It is smooth to use, and I do really love Project Arcana because it's a very nice ROM. And many thanks to our friend Fen for compiling it for Wins. Well, if you want to use the ROM, definitely you can use that. I do not know safety net or any other aspects about the ROM. I didn't check that because I am not using Wins as a regular device now, so I didn't check that. I'm so sorry for that. Well, what are my verdicts? If you want to have a different taste for Android 12, definitely you can choose Project Arcana, and it's a really nice ROM. This is all I can say. The ROM is using Dark Ages kernel, which works smooth and flawlessly with the ROM, so that's great too. Many thanks for watching Let's Talk by George. I hope you liked the video. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel. Thank you.